another thing, and that is that there's far more traffic than the streets were meant to ever cope with. So just so that you know, Potsdam is the capital, or the capital of the federal state of Brandenburg, and over 230,000 people live here, just so that you know. Anyway, back to the soldiers living with the people. Well, obviously, both the poor families as well as the wealthy families were really very intent upon making sure that these soldiers stayed well away from their daughters. Or vice versa. I guess it did depend upon the daughters, but that's beside the point. The point is that the Soldier King knew that the parents would fail dismally. And that's why, at the same time, he had an enormous orphanage built. And true enough, as he predicted, an unbelievable mass of children were born all over the place, all of a sudden, and then very discreetly handed over to this orphanage in the dead of night. And the little girls were drilled to become the ultimate seamstresses in charge of sewing the uniforms. The little boys were drilled to become the ultimate soldiers. And so it was very cool. That worked out. Here to the right, now in a gate, the last one of these existing city gates, and this here to the right is the most wonderful culture shock, because all of a sudden it feels as if we're somewhere in Holland, because these are the Dutch quarters here to the right. And the Soldier King had spent a lot of time in Holland when he was young, and the Dutch were not only the most skilled people when it came to drying up swamps, obviously, but also they were by far the most superior craftsmen of their age. And therefore, the Soldier King had the Dutch quarters built and then started to invite these Dutch craftsmen not only to dry up the swamp, but also to share their remarkable skills with the rather unfortunate skills of the local craftsmen. So that's what the Dutch quarters arose for. Sorry, there's the worst radar trap of all.